welcome to another video. This is another rant of mine, and I'm talking about what is the problem with Fairy Tail. And I'm going to tell you straight up, my problem with Fairy Tail, besides everyone else's problem, let's get the obvious out the way, is that the power of friendship too often. How are you going to introduce Acnologia, Zeref, in back-to-back arcs and give them such a sad way to go out? One, Zeref wanted to die, fair enough, but Acnologia was defeated by them holding hands in a circle, singing Kumbaya. Kumbaya. Now, I don't know what they're actually singing. Kumbaya. I think it was Fairy Heart. I think they wanted to give them Fairy Heart, but they were singing Kumbaya. Gave Natsu all that power, or the Dragon Slayers. I think it was him, Dragneel, Slain, couple of others, even Loxus that became a Dragon Slayer later was facing Acnologia, and everyone else gathered together in a circle, held hands, and said, Kumbaya, defeat Acnologia. Because there is no way Acnologia should have went out like that. Zeref, sure, let him go out by his own book. That makes sense, somehow, right? But everything else for Acnologia being defeated makes no sense. One, nothing could have defeated Acnologia. He was impervious to all his attacks. The only one close to defeating him was an actual dragon himself, which was Igneel, which I think he would have won if it wasn't for Natsu being there. I think Igneel would have won that fight against Acnologia. But Acnologia should have killed everyone. I get it, villain defeated, but he should have killed everyone. Natsu was not near the level he should have been at. Dragneel shouldn't have been at the level of been at, and everyone else wasn't even healed up. That's the problem with that whole thing. They weren't healed up because they just faced Zeref, they faced the 12 Spraggan, August and them. And they went through the ringer. I mean, Gildarts lost a whole arm during this. And yet, they still gathered together and sung Kumbaya to defeat Acnologia, and it defeated. Also, my other fault, why did Makarov survive? Makarov should have been dead, correct? Because even that emotional scene where you have, at least in the manga and the anime, where Erza stops the fight between Natsu and Gray to say Makarov is dead, and like they come together, they cry it out, and they squash the beef and whatever. Makarov isn't dead. Why is he alive? Why is Lizana alive? Death makes stuff important in the story. Maybe I should make this different. I'll make a video about it later. How death is important to a story to make it better. It's okay, especially animated characters, to die, because it allows for the emotional impact. It allows stakes to rise. It always makes sure that you're always on its toes. Don't take it so far where you're becoming Jujutsu Kaisen, but take it good enough where it's like, oh, maybe he means the real deal. No one in Fairy Tail has died, not to my knowledge, and it makes no sense. Now, I know I should have made a script for this video, but it's just a rant on my problem with Fairy Tail. Why? Like, I would love for like one of the main cast to die. Wendy would have been a great person to die. Like, imagine her death and them going crazy on the 12 Spraggan. Instead of the 12 Spraggan getting pulled up, waste of them characters, and dying in like 4 chapters. There's no way August should have lost. Or Larcade. Well, I get Larcade, but August? Anyway, I'll see you in the next video.